Alright guys, so we're going to make the candy corn hat. Again, pardon the squeaking of the chair. So, I'm going to adjust this camera just a little right there. Okay. Make sure we're secure. We're going to use this yellow, which is a darker yellow actually, but not too dark. White and orange. So, let's get to it. Yeah. So this is our Sentro 48. And we are going to crank ourselves a hat. Sometimes the legs don't want to stay. Okay, that should work. Okay. Trying to get as comfortable as I can. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so the top of our hat is going to have the white. Then we're going to go to orange and yellow. So we're going to cast on with our white. Back and forth, front and behind. Okay, we know we've done it right if we went in front of this one and we're behind this one. Put it in my lightest yarn feeder. Then I'm going to throw my, this is Big Twist Value, in white. But anyway guys, so we're going to do, I believe, 10 rows of the white. Okay, not including our cast on row. We're at 4 so far. Pull out some more. 9. And 10. So we don't count our cast on row because that is the row we cinch with. So we're going to cut our yarn. Okay. I'll throw it back under my table here. Then we're going to orange. I wrap it around the pin it came out of, or the last pin actually. Then I put it in my feeder on the largest, or the easiest tension, because I'm trying to make an adult hat. Okay, now we're going to crank, and we're going to pull tight. And once we get a couple rows in, we're going to make sure we tie this off, trying to do a jogless join. So we did 10 rows. Now we're going to do, I believe, 30 rows. Because we're going to do 50 for the outside, 50 for the inside. So that's 100 or so rows. So now we go till it says 30. Now this will be a bonfire style hat. It will not have a brim. It will be double layered, but yeah, we're not doing anything that folds up. If we were, we would have to use somewhere between 120 rows and 140 rows. Okay, so that's 30. Cut. Go over there. Now I've got the cake of yellow, which these, I'm not sure if it's going to show up this bright as it is on my computer screen, but this is varsity orange, so it's a darker, it's a little bright, but not as bright as it looks on my screen right now. So this is the yellow, which is like a pale yellow. I may do one with the varsity yellow next, but we're just going to do this one. Okay. And this is going to be 20 rows. Alright guys, that was 50. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go another 5 rounds to 10 rounds in the yellow color, just to make sure that our beanie sits well. And then we're going to switch to just white for the inside of the lining. So I'm going to go to 60. You don't have to do white, but I mean you can do any color you want on the inside. Alright, so that's 60. I'm going to clip our yellow. Go back to our white. And we will complete the last rows in white. We're going to go up to 100. We're at 60 right now. So 40 more. Okay, so since it's getting close to the table, we're going to bring it up. Roll it back on itself. And it'll also help tension the yarn, or the lap stitches that are on there. Make a donut without having to clean your kitchen. And if anyone's wondering, we are drinking caramel creme coffee with caramel creamer in the Rad Dad mug. I'm going to roll it up some more. Now, if you wanted to, you could make this reversible. So you would just continue with the yellow for 20 more stitches, then switch back to the orange for 30, and then back to the white for 10. Or rows, not stitches. You just mirror it in the opposite. $9.99. 100 rows, guys. So we're gonna clip it. We're not gonna clip yet, like short. We're gonna make a tail that can wrap at least around our machine once. So about that much. Clip. Get rid of the other yarn. Now we're gonna take our needle. And we're gonna cast off the stitches. Some people crank until they're around one whole time. I do not. I'm lucky to get them all to stay on. So I am going to make sure my last stitch knits. Go around a couple. And then we're going to pull them off. If you're worried about the next stitch falling, just go ahead and put your finger there. Okay. Crank some more. And now that some of them are loose, I can go ahead and pull more off at a time. You don't have to be in a hurry. I do want to say thank you to those who were on my live last night. I really appreciate it. Just checking to make sure I didn't drop anything. And also, if you want to support the channel, this hat will be listed for sale by the time the video goes up. Also, I do use coffee. So if you would like to donate or buy me a cup of coffee, that would be amazing. It's not expected, but it's appreciated. And if you don't want to help or support the channel monetarily, you can always just leave a comment, a like, subscribe. All that's free. Don't cost a thing but time. Alright guys, so we got it off. I'm going to move my machine. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now we are going to finish the hat. So first I'm going to pull this off right here. And then we're going to unroll. Our hat. Any project you take off the knitting machine, you want to stretch, especially before you do your jogs. It was still bright. Anyway, hopefully I can fix that. Flatten. Pull. Those 10 rows, they turned into 10 pretty long rows, or a good 2-inch section. So, all right, what we're going to do first is we're going to take these. It's so bright. Sorry, guys. We're going to take our yarn ends here. And we're going to, one's over here, one's over here. We're going to pull. You'll feel them slip into place. Okay. Take a look at that. Yeah. Unlike this one. Okay. So let's start by showing you what it looks like. That's the jog for this one. Okay. We're going to take and pull. You don't want to tie it real tight on the first knot because it may pull. But now look, you got a tiny bit right here, which I could have pulled a little more, but they're all lined up. So yeah, that's a trick. And we also still have this one right here, which can be a little tricky since it's on a rolly part. Okay, you might be able to see this one better. So what I'm going to do is just pull them apart. Tie it easy. Boom. And then tie this one a little tighter. And then the third one, we're going to tie tighter, tighter, tighter. Okay, so there we go. Doesn't make it perfect, but it's fine. So what you can do is you can leave these down like this. I don't like to do that. I like to sew or hide my ends in the same color, which is really easy to do. All I'm going to do is take this white one. I'm going to go up the couple of these. Okay. I'm going to go back a couple, like that. Okay. You don't have to do that. Like I won't do that for this one. And I won't do it for this one. But I will for the ones that there we go. That's all we need. And cut. Okay. So this one, white really doesn't matter. It's going to fall down there. And this is the inside of the hat. So whatever for that. And I'm going to cut them a little shorter. Just a boop, boop, bump, and bump. Put that in my yarn bucket. Never throw your scraps away. You can always use them for something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull this part. Gonna flip this part around this part. Know what I mean? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. So far this is what we have. We're going to take the inside portion. And it's a little easier on the inside because you just pull everything to the outside. To the top. And then you want to make sure it's pushed in. Okay? Just like that. So what I'm going to do is get my needle. You can cut this now or later. Like in my last few videos, I don't cut it until later because I can use it as a ripcord later. Okay? And I do apologize for how bright this white is. I know it's hard to see on white. Okay. So we're going to go around. I believe we're going around this way. Let's hope. If not, our stitches will fall off. Nope, we're good. We're going to pick up all the stitches around the top. This makes it a little more secure, especially if a kid's going to wear it. Throw it around. You know, you may have to wash it 4,000 times. But that's okay. That's what hats are for. Whoops. Keep us warm and have fun. Almost done with this one. If I can figure it out, there it is. Okay. I think I have 2 or 3 more to go through. Okay, so now that section we can leave for now. Okay, now we're going to work on this one. Shake it off. Okay, we're going to pull this one. Make sure this one stays out. Tuck that in, and you're going to roll in your edges. Okay, that way you get a nice clean top. And we're going to go around this one too. Throw that over there. And we came out of that. And make sure I stay in the frame. Sorry, guys. Used to doing this part up on my desk. But it's got to step on it right now. Okay, so we pulled that tight. What we're going to do, we're going to tie a knot in the top like that twice. Well, I guess that was a part of a knot and this was the second part. Then we take both ends, whoop, and since both sides are white at the top, I'm going to secure this so that the inside does not come out. If it was reversible, I would not do this part, but also want to make sure everything's laying flat in the top. So we're going to go through the bottom. Okay. Pull through. Turn her inside out. I guess you could wear it inside out. You're going to see some orange, but I guess I snagged a little there. Alright. So I'm going to, whoopsie, I'm going to throw stuff is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the top of the hat again in a couple places. In the bottom layer. Just to make sure it doesn't come apart. Then I'm going to go back through the top, through the middle. Okay. Bam. Okay. And now I'm going to tie a little knot right about here. If y'all can see that. Go one, 2. Pull that tight. Now we're going to take and slip it in between the layers. Right here. Now, you want to make sure you're in between the layers, not in one or not the other. Okay, so I'm going to come out right here. Okay, I'm going to look in here and make sure. Nope, we're good. We'll pull a little bit. Cut. And it falls right in the hat. So, we got a hat, guys. Look at that. We got a candy corn beanie. A candy corn beanie. Gotta put that piece back in. A little piece of the white came out. There we go. Alright, guys. So this is a bonfire style beanie for I would say if you wanted it to have the brim, a child anywhere from 5 to 12 could wear it. And then a young adult teen could wear it. So here's my little kid hat. I'm going to bring you up some. Boom. My mess. Here you go. Alright. So. Okay. So a teen could wear it if they wanted it slouchy. Like that. Oh, sorry. I'm not in frame. If they wanted to wear it slouchy. A candy corn hat. Or, where's my lady head? This one is up to a 22-inch head, which is normally a lady size or adult. One size fits all adult kind of hat is what this one is. Okay. So there we go. For that one, it fits that one too. Okay. So now we're going to pull out the big head, the big one. This one, I believe it's up to a 26-inch head. And looky there. It fits all of them. Okay. Boom. Candy corn hat. Fits all of them. I had no idea that I made one that fits everybody. So now I know what settings to use and what tension to use to make a universal beanie. One size fits most. So, like I said, This will be in the shop once this video goes out and goes live. If you'd like to snag it up, the link will be below. If you would like to order a couple, take about, I'd say, usually about a week. Get them made, pack them up, send them out. But anyway, yeah. All right, guys. I hope you liked the video. Just a little quickie candy corn hat. So, yeah. Enjoy. But, like I say in all my videos, guys, tell the people in your life that you love them. Because you never know if you're ever going to get another chance. All right, guys. Bye.